Hello, welcome to Deltarune. It's me, aproustian.
I'm Almiron.
Yeah, so we are checking out Deltarune. This is our second time through the first, 10 minutes
Yeah,
or
thereabouts.
so of the game because we had some technical issues and ended up having to get new controllers so that we could try to pull this off. In any case, it's asking if we'd like to check out Undertale first. I have already played Undertale years ago, so I don't remember all the details of it, but I definitely remember the themes and kind of the style of the gameplay, and some of the more memorable characters. So we're just gonna start.
hmm
Yes, I want to start from chapter one, I think, or is that gonna put us? Since we did play a bit, but then we had issues, hopefully this will put us back to the beginning. Are you there? Okay, yeah, this seems like the beginning.
I think so.
Are we connected?
Eventually.
Excellent. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head. Okay. I'm gonna try to recreate what I did the first time. I think I like this one.
Yeah, that looks right.
Select the torso that you prefer. This is all about sleeves, and I like the slouchy sleeves. The legs. So these are like which one's thicker and thinner, and by how much of a difference. I like those legs. This is your body. Do you accept? Yes.
That's a
Excellent.
loaded question.
Yeah, good point. You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. What is its favorite food? Oh, what did I say? I think I said salty.
I think you did.
Sweet,
We
soft,
determined
sour,
pain
salty.
was probably spicy.
Yeah, I like salty foods. Your favorite blood type? AB, because, I don't know. It's like the double letter blood type, but that's exciting. Color does it like most? I like cyan. I'm a big fan of red, actually, and blue and green, but cyan's nice because it kind of combines blue and green. Give it a gift. I think I said mind.
Sounds about right.
I like to go for the int-based characters. How do you feel
Definitely,
about your creation? It will not hear.
you definitely went with hope for this one.
Oh, okay, good.
You had high hopes for it.
I do have high hopes. I have answered honestly. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. Yes. Understood. Name your vessel. Errol. This is the name of my Warrior of Light in Final Fantasy XIV. We called it Errol. And let me tell you how exciting a character creator is. Like, it's a very simple one. Um, but compared to, like, what you get in the first game, it's very exciting to be able to make these choices and sculpt this character a little bit. That's me, a Proustian. Excellent. Truly excellent. Aproustian. Yep. Thank you for your time. Your answers, your wonderful creation will now be discarded. And that's when I said, oh, these motherfuckers.
Yep.
They're like, you don't get a choice. You don't get choices. Your name is Chris. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I will wait outside for you, alright? And I was trying to figure out, is that the same character as in the first game? Like the mother figure? I forget her name.
It looks the same.
Yeah, closed drawer. Your bed. I like the Zelda-esque rug. It's a red wagon with the rusty bird cage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. There are CDs under the bed. Classical jazz, religious ska. There's also a game console. It has one normal controller and one knockoff one. Which I think was our situation last time.
It was. It no longer is. I ordered actual PlayStation controllers
Right.
because we were having so much trouble.
We were. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. The drawer is mostly empty except for a school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. And I was like, wow, that feels real. Yeah, so I guess it didn't actually really, it's a beautiful day outside, solidify in my mind, but this is very much a situation where we've got somebody else for this half of the room. Right? This is my half. I'm the grungy kid with not much stuff except for a wagon that I crash a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody over here is like the golden child.
All those trophies on the wall.
Right? It reminds me a little bit of Kel and Hiro in Omori. A cactus. There's not much to say about it. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific refutation. Can snails help your garden? Not really. And a signed copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Boom. It's only you. Yeah, when we did this, it was like 2 weeks ago at this point, and so I did read all of this, but it's been a while. There are crayons in the drawer, their labels have long faded, and there's no green. I wonder if that means green is Chris's favorite color. They used up the green crayon. Okay, kitchen. Some white fur stuck in the drain.
Nope.
Hi, Cecil. We are being visited by our own white fur monster. It's a trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. It's Cheriel, the beloved living room chair. I forgot about Cheriel. It's the TV. It doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. Alright, out we go. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Asriel visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? So that's who's gone. Who's the other half of the room? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna recognize a lot of characters that are like call-outs to Undertale, but I'm not gonna remember any of their names. Like, is this Teniel? Is that her name?
That sounds right.
Maybe.
Something along those lines, anyway.
Right? Like, I think Cheriel is a reference to her name. Alright, off I go. Yes! My favorite. She's my favorite from Undertale. Oh, Chris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So walk around and find a partner, okay? It's, Afra, I think. What? What am I watching on my phone? It's schoolwork, of course. Animated schoolwork and... Hey, Chris, have you chosen a partner yet? I have not. Let's see. I forget what everybody says. Crisp! Versus Tim already have partner. Yes, the
egg.
egg.
Or rock. Probably.
It's a black and white hard-boiled egg. There we go.
There we go. It's an egg.
Sadly, seems like it already has a partner. Yo, Chris, show up earlier next time. I ended up having to partner with Snowy, haha. Now he keeps turning to me and saying, howdy, partner, like a cowboy. Partner? I hardly know her. Ha 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 ha. What do you think of that one? Funny, right? No? Well, I got news for you, pal. I've already got a partner. Scram.
Okay. Hi, Cecil.
Ah,
Can you settle
Chris, late
down?
again. I see. This cat, he just wants to crawl all over us.
Just sit down, bud.
Hmm? You need a partner? Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. Though, wait, Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot on this assignment. Not. I actually want to get an A. Yeah, thanks. I'll come back to her because I think she offers to be my partner. Taken. Chris, you know Jockington and Caddy are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo ever since our first gym class. It was hula hoop day and they ran out of hoops for us, so she used me instead. That's our origin story. Yes. Okay, you. Hey Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you can... or you want the candy cane one or the one with lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry. Birdley already asked me. But I could ask Ms. Alphys if we could... Alphys, that's it. If we could make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. Yes, let's do it. Okay, I'll ask. Ms. Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No? I do not approve of this? Abort? What? But Chris doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying? She was saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Too late. Hi, Susie. Am I late? Oh, no, you're fine. We were just, choosing partners for the next group project, and, Susie, you're with Chris. Great. Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. And the first time through, I was like, lady, prepare ahead of time. And then we realized she just meant write the assignment down for them, not create it from scratch in this moment.
Yes.
I hope. Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the 3rd time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Alphys, why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go and get it for me? Whatever. And Chris, can you go with her and make sure she, actually gets it and, stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later. Oh boy. Nom nom. Chris, didn't see you there. Hey, you didn't see anything just now, did you? Susie, this is when you actually wait for an answer. You can't even say? I guess maybe that doesn't work with Chris. Chris. Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off.
This is unfortunate.
It is. You think just because you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I got Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Susie, I think you might be projecting. Come on, Chris. Don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So, Chris, if I know you're going to pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel about losing your face? I don't love it. Nah. Chris, you've got a good mother. Be ashamed to make her bury her child. Alright, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then, Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Oh yeah, and then I don't even get a chance to answer.
Nope.
Don't bother answering. If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter. Let's go, freak. And I think
this was where the controller acted up, and then we lost the recording, and yeah.
That's as far as we've gotten. The locker is covered in Jockington memorabilia. I don't think any of the other lockers are interesting enough. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At this dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads. It's great shit any students that make contact while dancing. I love it. It's incredible. God, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand. Come on, freak. Also, I was looking at things. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We were just starting to have fun. Hey, Chris, is it me, or is it really dark in there? Yeah, it does seem ominously dark. What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in, or what? No, Chris very sensibly is not gonna go in. Fine, if you're gonna be a wimp, then we'll both go in at the same time. Apparently. See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. Let's try to find a light switch. Wouldn't they put a light switch by the door? It's weird. I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in. Feels like a bad idea. Kind of big for a closet, huh? You'd think we'd have reached the inn by now. Hey, Chris. I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Alphys wants chalk so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. Oh dear. What the? Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out. Let us... Uh-oh. The floor, it's... Oh god. Well, that is definitely a broken closet.
Closets aren't supposed to do that.
Right.
Huh.
Huh. Huh. Huh. Okay, well.
Now we're blue.
Did we get combined? At times you see it flickering, the light only you can see. By second nature you reach out and... Okay, good. A save point. Oh, it did keep my name. Well, I don't mind continuing on, because most of that was stuff we'd seen before. Did I remember to look at the time when we started? I did not. That's alright. Huh.
Hi.
Huh. They are kind of waving, aren't they? It's too dark to see anything.
It's always a good sign when the walls are oozing black.
With eyes carved into them? Yeah. Yeah, that's not freaky at all.
Alright, so where's the chalk?
Oh, that's a slide. Yeah, I can't get back up. Oh? Well, I don't have chalk, but I have bubbly piles of white stuff. I wonder what was down. If anything.
Yeah, that's a shiny.
Yeah. There's something glowing inside. Take it? Heck yeah. I call it the glow shard. Okay.
Yeah.
Always good to get things. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay, so these guys could damage me. Oh, shit. Okay. So in Undertale, it, like, put you in a, what are those called? Like in the early Final Fantasy games with the random encounters, it would put you in a new screen, like a fight screen. This, it was like, as I go, so that's interesting. You bathed your body in light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. The pain you had melted away, HP fully restored. Sure. Eye puzzle. Okay. Also, it looks like we're 23 minutes in, so there we go. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Huh. I assume I want to turn them all off. Yeah, blinded by darkness. There we go. That is an eye puzzle. Are these things dangerous? I can just interact with them, I guess, and then they pop. There is like some dark figure on the right, right? I'm not just imagining that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Hey! Back up! Okay, good. We did not like combine. We just both changed colors. Coming closer and all. Chris? Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clocked in the face, huh? Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here, anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us in the mess. You get us out. Did I? Lead the way, Chris. I don't know, but I love your outfit, Susie. Oh my god, never mind. You walk way too slow.
Way to break the fourth wall, Chris.
Right.
Maybe that's the problem with the closet.
The fourth wall got broken.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that stuff in the background. That's interesting. Hey, Chris, there's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? Oh, that was the dark figure. Shit! Run, Chris! Okay. So I still gotta do, like, the dodgy thing? Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I like that I can kind of move in both dimensions, though.
Mm-hmm.
That helps. That went better than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
It started.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, down here. Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, not nice. Oh, no, this is not going as well. Okay. Ta-da. Oh, God. Okay. I think I'm okay. Whew. I like the fight mechanics here. Oh, you're not dead. Sweet. Got any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there. It's interesting to have someone with me. Looks like a shop, but the door's locked and no one's inside. Okay. And an inn.
Weapon.
A weapon shop. And what do you think this is? It's locked. Question mark. Huh. In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. Castletown. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Return. A castle? Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please, come forward, both of you. They have the same rug I have in my bedroom. Almost. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. The kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there's a legend in this land. A legend that one day 2 heroes of light will arrive and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space.
Time and space are such chatterboxes.
I know, right? Please, heroes, listen to my tale. I'll listen. Very well, then. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of hope, a legend of dreams, It was a legend of light, a legend of dark. This is the legend of Deltarune, which is my Zelda-esque symbol. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. Then her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath. Sounds bad. Only then, shining with hope, 3 heroes appear at World's Edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored and the world saved from destruction. Today, the fountain of darkness, it must be that geyser. Yep, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon, and with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. I mean, this all seems rather straightforward. Chris, Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. Right, like it feels like a very typical fantasy, light and dark, balance and unbalanced destruction of the world, and I'm curious to see, like, I feel like there's no way it's actually that straightforward.
Yeah, it's not from the people who make these games.
Right? I believe you two are the heroes of the legend, that despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save the world. Delta Warriors! Please, won't you accept your destiny? Nah. What? Me? Some kind of hero or something? You've got the wrong person. But, Susie, without you, the world will... So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find a way out of here. Susie, wait! What happened there? Oh, ho, ho. The heroes are already running away. They didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me son of the month. Has a little, like, spade sign on his shirt. And
I think it's the dark figure that was throwing stuff at us before.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were throwing spades.
That makes sense. Who the hell are you? I'm the bad guy. You clowns want to seal our dark fountain, huh? And still picturing you guys as clowns. Save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you get there. And I've got a flawless 2-step plan to ensure it. Oh boy, here we go. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose. Nice plan, kid. Really? Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead?
No.
Okay. Oh, Lancer Bussin'. So this is...
This looks more Final Fantasy style fight.
Right? Fight. Oh, Jesus. Halt, clowns, this bike is fueled by victory. Oh no. Don't know how I got an axe, but like, that's cool. Yeah, I guess I'll fight. Lancer, Chris, sure. Oh. I guess that was close enough. I love to get thrashed. Just kidding, that's you. Oh no. So this is more reminiscent of the original game.
Mm-hmm.
Lancer's motorcycle is actually just a bike that's on fire.
What do you have under Act?
Oh, next time I'll check. So what are you guys doing after this? Okay, he revs viciously. Act. Compliment or warning? Check. Check is probably some kind of Libra thing, maybe? I'll find out. At 7 of 1. Not to call spade a spade, but he's a spade. Not old enough to ride a motorcycle, so he set his bike on fire. You won! I got 0 XP and $32. Okay. Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Jeez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there. Alright. Oh, look how cute they are! Hello, everyone. I'm Rousey. Rousey? Sure. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends, and best way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. Bye, Susie. Suppose it's just the two of us, then. Well, they've got a heart on their shirt. Chris, I'm a prince, but I, currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here, my whole life for you two to arrive. So, I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we could be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. I wonder if Rousey will complain that I walk too slow.
Seems unlikely.
Rousey, the Lonely Prince is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. File saved. Alright, I think I may actually stop here. I always have to do a shorter session when it's like new stuff. But yeah, I'm excited that we're not in school anymore. That we're in this kingdom of darkness. Maybe we'll find new subjects for Rousey here, who can then sell us stuff. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes.
Yeah, it's still no one's there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, or Chris, you know you can hold circle to run? I did not know. Really? Right, you'll move faster by holding circle, and I'll be right behind you, so don't worry. Unless you want to get away, in which case, sorry. Okay. It does work. Okay. I'll save again. Now that I've been told.
Second time through when you know how to run.
Right? I wonder if
will Susie complain that you're so slow?
Probably. Susie runs really fast. Alright, that's it for today, and we'll see you the next time. Bye.
Bye.